Previously on Live from Mount Olympus.
Persephone, did you eat anything in the underworld?
I did. Just before I left, I ate 6 pomegranate seeds.
Each year, you shall spend 6 months in the underworld, 1 for every seed you have eaten. And I decree that you shall spend the other 6 months here on Earth with your mother.
It actually sounds pretty amazing.
I am not happy, but I accept your judgment. While Persephone is in the underworld, I will let the earth sleep, and nothing will grow. But when Persephone comes back to me, I will make the seeds sprout once again. It's time to return to the earth.
We will heal the earth together.
Talking about money can be so hard, especially when the person you're talking to is still learning how to do long division. That's why Million Bazillion, a Webby-winning podcast from Marketplace, is here to help. I'm Bridget, and with my fellow co-host Ryan, we help teach your little ones about complex topics like bankruptcy, climate change, and why there's so much gold at Fort Knox, and so much more. Listen to Million Bazillion wherever you get your podcasts.
Live from Mount Olympus is produced by the Onassis Foundation and is a proud member of Tracks from PRX.
The earth is decimated. The ground is bare. There are no leaves on the trees. Humanity is dying.
Mom, did you not see this before?
I was blinded by grief. But now I see clearly. We must set things right. We're nearly there. The moment we touch the earth, I will let the seeds begin to sprout, and flowers should bloom everywhere you step. Are you ready?
Yes. Hyacinth, pink, campanula, blue.
Flowers! Flowers everywhere!
Seeds, sprout!
Everything is growing!
Mandrake, purple.
Persephone, I love your enthusiasm. And I love that we make such a great team now.
Yes, we do. Who would have imagined that time apart could make such a difference?
Look, way out there. Green is rolling across the hills.
Oh my gosh!
Beautiful. What we're creating together is just beautiful.
Wow!
Thank you, Goddess Demeter. And thank you, Goddess Persephone.
Thank you for letting things grow again. Thank you for saving the people.
What a gift to hear them happy again.
I am glad they are celebrating, but there is still so much work to do. Why are you looking at me with that smile, Mom? Stop! Stop!
You have a new understanding of the world, daughter.
Well, I learned from the best. I can't believe you got Dad to compromise to let me spend half the year with you.
Yes, change comes hard. And when it comes, it is such a blessing.
But what will happen to the earth when I return to Hades? Will everything wither and die again? What will happen to the people?
I love how you're thinking towards the future, Persephone. You're right. When you leave me, it will feel like the earth is dying again. Leaves will fall off the trees and no seeds will sprout. Yet the seeds will not die. They'll sleep. And when you return, everything will bloom again. There will be many months when nothing grows. What do you think we can do to help people while the earth is fallow?
You're asking me?
Yes, Queen-to-be. You're the one who found a way to make positive changes in the underworld. How might you approach this problem on Earth?
Well, maybe if you quit staring at me with that silly smile, I won't feel so pressured.
Do you want me to close my eyes?
Please.
You really are something, daughter. Eyes closed.
So the mortals suffered because no seeds would grow. And without the harvest, they can't eat.
Oh, humans love to eat.
Sorry?
Never mind.
Open your eyes, Mom. I got it. What if we teach the humans how to grow enough food while I'm here each year? So their harvest can last through the time while I'm away.
Ah, teach them to take care of themselves. There can be a time to plant and a time to harvest and a time to let the earth rest.
Yes!
I will teach humanity the new art of cultivation and the cycle of the seasons. Oh, I know where to begin. With Triptolemus, the eldest prince of Eleusis. He's just returned from his travels, and I am sure he'll be eager to learn our new ideas.
We make a good team, Mom.
Yes, we do. And a good thing, too. We have a lot of work ahead of us.
Goddess Demeter, let me show you how well the fava beans are growing.
They are thriving, Triptolemus. Tell me, what kind of plant are fava beans?
Fava beans are annuals. Annuals complete their life cycle in just one summer.
Very good.
So the plants will die after just one summer? That's so sad.
Yes, Demo, but after you harvest the beans, the roots will stay in the ground where they'll feed the soil. A part of each plant will nourish the seeds for next year. Death is an end, but also a new beginning.
Oh, thank God. I was about to cry.
There is absolutely no need to cry, Demo. Goddess Demeter has taught us how to plant and harvest. A new art called cultivation.
Cultivation.
Yes. You and your family will be able to grow everything you need during the summer, and the fall harvest will last through the winter, so you'll never go hungry again.
Thank you, Goddess.
Hey, I want to learn how to cultivate too.
Me too.
Me too, me too.
Come on. Let's check the vines together to see if any of the fava beans are ready to eat.
Yes, I'm hungry.
Demo.
I'm going to be the best cultivator.
My daughter, together we've created spring and summer. The leaves grew back so lush and full. The fields are overflowing with beans and wheat.
I heard someone say this is going to be the best harvest they've had in years.
Even Olympus has calmed down. Now that sacrifices have resumed, the gods are content. For now.
Look! So many butterflies dancing in the air.
It's no wonder, with all the late summer flowers. Yet the days are beginning to get shorter, and it's almost time for the harvest.
Mother, are you okay? Your face suddenly became so grave.
The harvest means something else, too.
Yes.
It is almost autumn, and it will soon be time for you to return to him.
He has a name, Mom.
I wish you could stay with me forever.
We've been over this so many times.
You know that I'm always going to want you near me. But I do see how much you've grown when you talk of Hades and your work in the underworld. As much as I wish you could stay, I wish even harder for you to be able to be your own goddess.
I'm sad I have to leave you. And the flowers and the sunlight and my friends. I know I will miss you like crazy. I'm going to miss us. But there is so much I can do there. Remember the soul I helped?
The soul of a mother who had forgotten her daughter's name.
It broke my heart. There are so many more like her, Mom. All of them quickly fading away. Hades has been leading them to the river Lethe.
The river of forgetfulness.
Yes. But I think there should be another way. Memories can be too heavy to bear, But sometimes memories are all you have to keep you warm, you know?
Oh, I know. I know.
Do you know what Hades told me?
What?
He told me he thinks we'll make a great team.
You are brilliant, darling. You will make a worthy queen.
Thank you, Mother. After the winter, when I return in the spring, you and I, we can work together again to help people on Earth.
We could tell them your story, so that when people die and their souls make the journey to the underworld, they won't be so afraid. They will tell each other about how Persephone plummeted into the darkness, found her light, returned to Earth, and found the strength and inspiration to do it all over again, year after year. Your story will be the memory that keeps the world warm, even in the depths of winter.
They will also tell the story of Demeter, goddess of the harvest, who stood up to the king of the gods and got her daughter back. Mom, through the dark of winter, people will look forward to spring. Because when I return, you and I will be together again. We will make the earth bloom year after year, every spring.
Cycles. All life on Earth is a cycle. And you are the essence of that, Persephone. We both are.
I must go, and the earth will sleep, but I will always return to you.
I love you, Persephone.
I love you too.
I'm not ready for you to go.
It is so hard to say goodbye.
Ta leme.
What?
Goodbyes are best for those who will never see each other again. In 6 months, we will be reunited. So, I prefer to say, until later, my child. Ta leme.
Mother, it's time. But before I go, I have a gift for you and the world. Grapevines, I color your leaves red. Beech trees, orange. Poplars, your autumn leaves will be gold.
Thank you, Persephone. You've made the autumn beautiful.
See you in springtime, Mom.
Ta leme.
Ta leme. Ta leme.
Persephone!
Hades!
From that time to our own, Persephone travels back and forth between the worlds. Each spring and summer, she spreads beauty and sustenance on earth with her mother, Demeter. And every autumn, Persephone returns to the underworld to rule as queen, offering compassion and judgment with Hades, while the earth sleeps. The eternal cycle of the seasons, of growth and rest, shadow and light, separation and reunion, and the possibility of finding beauty in the dark. Ta leme, my friend. Till next time, there are so many stories to tell.
Live from Mount Olympus is produced by the Onassis Foundation. Our executive producer is Karen Brooks Hopkins. Julie Burstein is our series creator and showrunner. Live from Mount Olympus is co-produced by Brooklyn-based theater company, The Team. Our directors are Rachel Chavkin and Keenan Tyler Oliphant. And our actors are Kayla Bennett.
Hey, I want to learn how to cultivate too.
Eric Berryman.
Persephone!
Vinie Burrows. Jalea Casey.
Thank you, Goddess Persephone.
Divine Garland.
Let's check the vines together to see if any of the fava beans are ready to eat.
Mary Harris. Joanne Hernandez.
They will also tell the story of Demeter, goddess of the harvest.
Modesto Flako Jimenez. Anna Kendrick. Libby King. Ian Lassiter. Zhailon Levingston. Christina Liberus. Nehemiah Luckett. Kimberly Marable. Jake Margolin. James Harrison Monaco. Isabella Rossellini. Kristen Sieh. Nidra Sulater.
We could tell them your story so that when people die and their souls make the journey to the underworld, they won't be so afraid.
Irene Tuakora.
Oh, thank God. I was about to cry.
Ching Valdez Aran.
From that time to our own, Persephone travels back and forth between the worlds.
And André de Shields is Hermes. Special thanks to Calvin Samuel Blanch, Elliot Byler, Sam Chavricks, Adrian Hopkins, Caroline Hopkins, and Natalie Hopkins. The team's producing director is Alexandra Lalonde, and producing manager is Laura Elliott. We had casting support from Melissa Friedman of Epic Theater Ensemble. Our writer is Nathan Youngerberg. Audio production and mix by John Melillo. Tessa Zitter is our assistant producer, and Yonatan Reckham is assistant editor. Live from Mount Olympus, music was composed by Magdalene Giannikou and performed by Banda Magda. Jason Adam Katzenstein created our illustrations and is series humor consultant. A big thank you to our creative advisors, Dr. Crystal Bob Simple, Dr. Michael Cohen, Dr. Simon Critchley, Effie Tsiotsu, and Dr. Kate Burney. Special thanks to Richard Nodell and Dr. Janet Burstein. Michael Kendrick is Program Director for Onassis USA. Marketing and Social Media Management by Karina Grudnikoff and Caroline English. Press by Blake Zadell. Graphic design by Onassis Creative Studio. Since 1975, the Onassis Foundation has been dedicated to culture, community, and education with projects that can effectively inspire social change and justice across borders. Learn more at www.onassis.org. Live from Mount Olympus is a proud member of Tracks from PRX. Until next time, there's so many stories to tell.
This is Tracks from PRX.
Support for Tracks comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Onassis Foundation.
Did you know that kids eat 1,095 meals every year?
And if you include snacks, it's more like 4 trillion meals a year.
Honestly, the responsibility kind of sucks sometimes, but we're here with some real help and camaraderie too.
We're Stacy and Megan, hosts of Didn't I Just Feed You, a weekly podcast that gets real about what it takes to feed our families.
Tune in to Didn't I Just Feed You for kitchen tricks, product recommendations, and tons of meal ideas, like how to turn nachos into a legit family dinner. Listen to Didn't I Just Feed You wherever you get your podcasts.